boys and girls. How are you? You might be looking behind me and thinking, Mrs. Smith, that is not your classroom. And Mrs. Smith, that is not your living room. You are correct. I am coming at you from my kitchen today. So here's my kitchen. I'm at my kitchen table. And it is also the weekend, so I am wearing my comfy clothes. Yes. I love wearing my weekend comfy clothes. So, all that being said, I think we should do some music today. And here is our hello song. This is my little ukulele. So cute. Here we go. Hello, neighbor. What do you say? It's going to be a happy day. Greet your neighbor. Boogie on down. Give a bump and turn around. Hello, neighbor. What do you say? It's going to be a happy day. Yay! Oh, I love doing that. I can't believe I've never done that on the ukulele before. I gotta do that again. Awesome! All right, friends. So I brought, Spooky decided to invite himself back. Hello, because it's the week before Halloween, so we have some spooky stuff we got to do today. Now, Spooky wrote some more ghost songs for us to sing, and he made them super tricky this time. So let's see if we can sing Spooky's songs. This one's all over the place. All right, Spooky, help us out. Wow, that one went really low and really high. All right, what about this one? Oh! This one's so silly. Let's try it. Which one had more sounds? Did this have more sounds or did this have more sounds? Yeah, this had way more sounds. Went high and low and medium and super low. This was just in one place the whole time. Nice. What about this one? Let's see. Woo! 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 Nice job. Yeah, it just went up and up and up and up. All right, here's the last one. Spooky! You drew a self-portrait! Nice! Spooky drew a picture of himself. Let's sing Spooky's picture of himself. Ready? Spooky, that was very tricky. You're a spooky ghost, aren't you? Good job. Thank you for helping us out with music today. High five. We do have a couple of other spooky songs. Actually, Spooky's going to stay out because we have a very spooky song coming up next. All right, friends. I'm going to use Spooky for my ghost beat. You guys, if you don't have a Spooky, then you can use your finger to keep a spooky beat. Or you can get a stuffed animal of your choice to help keep a spooky beat. Or you can grab something around your house to help you keep a spooky beat. What do I randomly have around right now? I have my hairbrush. It's right here. You could keep a spooky beat with your hairbrush if you wanted. I'm going to keep my spooky beat spooky because I got spooky. All right. Let's see what happens in this spooky song. I'm going to keep Spooky right here. Mrs. White had a fright in the middle of the night. Saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. Woo! Mrs. White had a fright. In the middle of the night, saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. Woo! Mrs. White had a fright. In the middle of the night, saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. Woo! Mrs. White had a fright. In the middle of the night, saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. Woo! Nice job. Spooky says nice job. There you go, Spooky. Cool. All right. So Mrs. White had a fright. Oh, that means she got scared in the middle of the night because she saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. My friends, can ghosts eat toast? I don't think ghosts can eat anything. I'm not really sure about that. I don't know. Maybe if he puts it in his mouth, he can like taste the toast, but he doesn't actually eat it. I don't know. So let's take a look at our Mrs. White spooky ghost. Spooky ghost. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. So my friends, will you do me a favor and will you tap a spooky ghost beat on your heart for every single ghost you see? So these ghosts are also the heartbeat. Got it. Ready? Here we go. Mrs. White had a fright. In the middle of the night, saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. I'm going to do that one more time because I just realized this was out of the screen. Whoopsie daisies. So you keep your heartbeat and I will point to the ghosts. Here we go. Mrs. White had a fright. In the middle of the night, saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. Nice. So these are our spooky ghost heartbeats. Oh, ready? I'm about to change it. Ready? Ready? Boom! Whoa, guys! Look at that! Now there's some that have two ghosts and some that just have one ghost. What? All right. So let's tap every single ghost we see. You ready for this? I'm going to tap with my marker here so that you can also hear. Here we go. Mrs. White had a fright. In the middle of the night, saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. Nice! Good job. So let's see. So my single ghosts are the heartbeat. Does that mean my double ghosts are also a heartbeat? They're actually not. So only the single ghosts are heartbeats. The double ghosts are something different. We'll get into that later. In the meantime, we're going to do our spooky ghost poem one more time, and Spooky's gonna help us out. This is one of your questions for the week. Which ghost is the heartbeat, the single or the double? And we know it's the single. Ready? Here we go. Mrs. White had a fright. In the middle of the night, saw a ghost eating toast halfway up the lamppost. Nice job. Thank you for helping us out, Spooky. Mwah. He's such a good ghost. Nice work, my friends. All right, Spooky. I'm going to put you down so that we can do our next song. Our next song, my friend, has some claps in it, but if you have instruments at home that you would like to play instead of clapping, that is a-okay. I might pick up my ukulele and do it with my ukulele. So here is our spooky Halloween song. Here we go. Get your hands ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halloween, Halloween. It's a spooky, spooky scene. I say boo to you. Halloween, Halloween. You guys hear where you can play your instruments or clap your hands? Or you can do other body percussion too. You could do it like this. Halloween, Halloween. It's a spooky, spooky scene. I say boo to you. Halloween, Halloween. That was 4 different kinds of body percussion. Whoa. So choose your favorite thing. Choose an instrument or claps or body percussion. I'm going to get my ukulele out. Let's see. Let's get this guy started. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Halloween, Halloween. It's a spooky, spooky scene. I say boo to you. Halloween, Halloween. Nice job. All right, what kind of spooky voices can we use? Ooh, I'm going to use my witch voice. My witch voice is one of my favorite voices. Here we go. Halloween, Halloween. It's a spooky, spooky scene. I say boo to you. Halloween, Halloween. This is a great one. All right, how about a monster voice? Oh, yeah, let's do it. Halloween, Halloween. It's a spooky, spooky scene. I say boo to you. Halloween, Halloween. Oh. Yeah, I like that monster voice. All right, what about, how about this? What about a spooky ghost voice? Spooky, you gotta come on out for a spooky ghost voice. Spooky, you gotta stay here for your spooky ghost voice. Here we go. Halloween, Halloween. It's a spooky, spooky scene. I say boo to you. Halloween, Halloween. Nice job. And I'm saving my favorite voice for last. Here's my favorite voice. It is my vampire voice. But if you don't really like vampires, then I call it my Count Von Count voice. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Here we go. Halloween, Halloween. It's a spooky, spooky scene. I say boo to you. Halloween, Halloween. Nice job, boys and girls. Thank you for using your spooky voices and for using your instruments or your body percussion or your, I don't remember what else, your instruments or your body percussion to do the claps. Neat. All right, friends, so I'm about to run a little bit long. However, I do want to share with you a book. Now, if you don't want to listen to the book, totally fine. I know this is music, this isn't library, but you know that I love to read and you know I'm going to use awesome voices for this. But if you don't want to stick around for this, you're like, Mrs. Smith, I got stuff to do. I totally understand. Cool. But in the meantime, I would like to share with you this book. It is called Big Pumpkin. And the author is Erica Silverman, and the illustrations are by S.D. Schindler. And I know some of you all have been learning about different illustrators and authors in your classrooms. Like I know Eric Carle's been really big, and Eric Carle is an author and an illustrator, so he sometimes writes the words and also does the pictures. Not always, but a lot of times. Also, my mommy, who's a first grade teacher, she calls Eric Carle her boyfriend. Big pumpkin. Okay. Once there was a witch who wanted to make pumpkin pie, so she planted a pumpkin seed. She weeded and watered, and after a while, a sprout poked through. And then a pumpkin grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew some more. Soon Halloween was just hours away. The witch thought about pumpkin pie and bent down to take her pumpkin off the vine. Oh boy, what's going to be the problem here? Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled and she tugged, and first she pulled hard and then she pulled harder, but the pumpkin just sat. Rats, said the witch, and you guys can do that with me too. Rats. And I know that some of you are saying, Mrs. Smith, doesn't that say drat? Yeah, I know, but I like rats better. Just then, along came a ghost. Big pumpkin, said the ghost. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger and stronger too, booed the ghost. Said the witch, but she thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The ghost bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled and he tugged, and first he pulled hard and then he pulled harder, but the pumpkin just sat. Rats, said the ghost. Just then along came a vampire. Big pumpkin, said the vampire. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than both of you and stronger too, boasted the vampire. Let me try. Said the witch. Said the ghost. They thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside, though. The vampire bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, he pulled and he tugged and he pulled and he tugged, and first he pulled hard and then he pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Rats, said the vampire. Who's next? Oh, I love this guy. Just then along came a mummy. Big pumpkin, said the mummy. It's big and it's mine, but it's stuck on the vine, and Halloween's just hours away, said the witch, and she kicked that pumpkin. I am bigger than all of you and stronger too, boasted the mummy. Let me try. Said the witch. Said the ghost. Said the vampire. But they thought about pumpkin pie and stepped aside. The mummy bent to take the pumpkin off the vine. Well, she pulled and she tugged and she pulled and she tugged, and first she pulled hard and then she pulled harder, but that pumpkin just sat. Rats, said the mummy. I also like the mummy that the mummy's a girl. That makes me happy. Just then along came a bat. Big pumpkin, said the bat. The witch didn't say a word. She just looked at the pumpkin and rolled her eyes. The ghost looked at the vampire. The vampire looked at the mummy. They all looked at the little bat, and they started to laugh. I may not be big and I may not be strong, said the bat, but I have an idea. And the bat told them what to do. Said the witch. Said the ghost. Said the mummy. Said the vampire. Ready, set, pull, cried the bat. The bat pulled the mummy. The mummy pulled the vampire pulled the ghost pulled the witch pulled the pumpkin. Well, they pulled and they tugged and they pulled and they tugged, and first they pulled hard and then they pulled harder, and snap! Off came the pumpkin. Rat, said the witch. Whoosh! It flew and flew, and thud! It landed on top of a hill, and thump bump, thump bump, thump bump, thump bump. It bounced all the way down to the witch's house, and when it got to her door, the pumpkin just sat. Hooray for the bat! shouted the witch, and she hurried inside to make pumpkin pie. So who was the one who came up with the idea? The bat, you're right. Said the ghost. I have some more, or had some more, said the witch. Couldn't eat another bite, said the vampire. Fun party, said the mummy. Time to go, said the bat. Guys, that's a big pumpkin pie. That's the biggest pumpkin pie I've ever seen in my life. Rats, said the witch, as she watched all of them leave. But then she went right out and planted another pumpkin seed. The end. Oh, that was a big pumpkin. Yeah. So who ended up figuring out the problem? The bat did. And was the bat the biggest? No. Was the bat the strongest? Nope. But did the bat use his brain? Thanks, boys and girls. I hope you have a fun and spooky Halloween. And I will be thinking about you all on my Halloween. I'm going to be dressing up too. But I can't tell you what it is because it's a secret. But maybe I'll have pictures for later. Bye, friends. Love you all. Mwah, mwah. Take care.